So for some reason, every time I turn on this video camera, a lawnmower's got to start somewhere in the neighborhood.
I bought a car. It's a piece of shit on 4 wheels. My wife hates the fucking car. It leaks oil from all of the fucking seals. The lady across the street is a cunt. She calls the town on me when I work on the fucking car. Welcome to my car show, asshole.
Today is the day, and this hose is in the way. How about that? Today is the day we pull this generator out of here. I think for sure we're going to pick up 2/10 of a quarter mile just removing that generator bracket alone. I mean, look at that thing. It looks like it weighs like 300 pounds. So this is the bolt I'm afraid of right here. That's going right through the water pump. I'm always afraid of Ford water pump bolts. I think I should just take this. We got to take that one out first. Let's do that. Guys, you think it's easy working on a car with a goddamn camera in the way? Half inch. I knew that. Alright. This is the bolt I'm worried about. Let's see how it goes. Oh, not bad. If I'm right, this bolt is like, what, 10 feet long? Maybe not. Nope. I don't think it is. There we go. Now that this is out of the way, oh my God. It's supposed to be out of the way. Come on. These mothers off. Oh! I'm going to take this bracket and generator off, and the engine's going to go, oh, thank you. For Christ's sake. This thing is killing my back. Okay, that's out. Now we go like this. Oh, God. Sakes. That's got to be, that without exaggeration, that's got to be 20, 25 pounds. Holy shit. Okay. Look at the excellent paint job this guy did on this engine. He painted it with the generator on. Here we have the generator right here, and what we're going to do is we're going to keep the generator, and we'll probably put it on later when I can get the car running and everything sorted out. We'll put the generator back in, because quite frankly I like the idea of having an old school generator in there. But until then we got an alternator bracket and we got an alternator, a 1-wire alternator, just to keep things simple. So let's see how easily the bracket goes in here. So for some reason, every time I turn on this video camera, a lawnmower's got to start somewhere in the neighborhood. What are you going to do? All right, guys, we're on this alternator, and the devil is in the details, and the details are fucking killing me. This alternator is driving me bananas. Here we go. We bought a spacer. I bought a spacer and bolt. The spacer's not the right size. I have a one-off aluminum water pump that Ford only made in 1960. It comes on a 64.5 Mustang. So the bracket on the bottom doesn't. There's no bolt provision over here for the the bottom adjustment bracket bolt, and so I had to relocate the bottom adjustment bracket, and I had to fabricate my own bracket. Let's go take a look at that right now. I think I still have it hanging up here. I painted it. Ah, boy. This thing is a wreck too. Here it is. It's painted. Guys, I know. It looks like a pair of brass knuckles. I recorded fabricating this, but I lost the file because my SD card went bad. It's like, this is the haunted alternator. Look at that bracket. Oh boy. What did I use? Just some iron ingot for that and hammer it into place? I know. Hopefully it's strong enough. It's strong enough. But there it is. That's a Frankenstein bracket right there. Oh God. It's embarrassing. But hopefully it'll work. So let me explain. The new alternator bracketry, I should say, the housing bracket. I need all these different types of spacers, but I don't have a lathe, so I can't make spacers. So all this has to be spaced out from the water pump. So what are we gonna use? Washers. I know what you're thinking. I'm thinking the same thing, but at this point, I got to get this alternator. I'm trying to get this fucking car running, and I'm foaming at the mouth. So join me over here. We'll try to get this alternator in today. If we could get this alternator working today, I'll be so happy, so happy. Let's do it. All right. So first things first. Jesus. This bag open. We got to line up the alternator pulley with the main pulley here. I'll take this off so I can see better. And I think it's right about, yeah, a little more. It's right about there. Maybe in a little bit more. And this is the beauty about, I know how you feel about washers. I feel the same way. But this will give us the ability to shim and get everything exactly right so it's running good. So how many washers is that? Take away 2. Add 1. This will get us in the ballpark. Right there. Right there. So let's take off the alternator. It's pretty good alignment right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to bolt that lightly. Oh, wait a second. No. Our bracket has to go on now. So if our bracket's out here, right, like that. So we have to cut, it's going to go in here like this. We got to cut a piece of rod to go in there. I got 5/16 threaded rod. I'm going to cut a piece to go in there. Let's do that right now. All right, now, so we cut a piece. It's too big, but this is just to get an idea of where this needs to go. Oh, what? It's not going to fit in it? Oh wait, I'm not even in a hole. Here we go. Okay, this goes in here like this. Just like that. Now we're going to need washers for behind this. Let me see how many we're going to need. 3. How far out does it got to come? That's it. Just about there. A little stack of washers on there. Maybe a stack like this? No. A stack like this. Let's try that. Here. This goes here. How's that? It's pretty good. Pretty good. And then we're gonna need a rod up here too. Are we though? Do we really need all that? Okay, so now we put on our adjustment rod right there. And let's see if that's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. I think it just might freaking work. So if we put a washer on there, and then we need a 3/8 nut. Probably gonna need a lock washer right there, right? And then we put a washer down here, which will ultimately be a lock washer. See, we got a little interference here. Move this up a little bit. And then we'll know where to cut this. I might have to put another washer on there. This is old school, guys, right here. This is old school. And then a bolt through here. Is this the size bolt for this? It is. Hey, look at that. We'll use one of our old exhaust manifold bolts here. Why not? Recycling. Alright. And that spins free. And are we lined up? No, actually we're not. Are we lined up? Where's the belt? Bring this down. Bring this up. Are we lined up? That's the question. No, we're not. We can kick that out some more. Alright, so let's make the adjustments and we'll come back. I don't know if you can quite see the problem we're having here. So if I take a piece of threaded rod, right, this way. I take a piece of threaded rod and put it through here, it doesn't really line up. You see the angle that it's at? Doesn't line up. So what I need to do is I need to file this. Let's see, this way and this way is fine. I have to file this hole down. Make this hole slotted coming down. And then we'll be able to utilize this top bracket for some extra strength. So let's take it all out of here. So what we'll do, we got our pieces filed out. What we'll do is we'll thread this in to this bolt hole, and then we'll see. There it goes. And then we'll see if this lines up. Put it over this one. Put it over this one. I got this facing the right way? No. Do I? This goes like this? No, like this. Oh jeez. I think like this. Over here, and oh my god, we got a fit. I can't believe it. Yes. Yes, that makes me happy. Alright, so let's tighten these. No. Let's do this. That's gonna go like that. That's gonna go like that. And then we need a huge stack of washers here. Oh my God. I don't think I have that many. 5/16. Oh, they fit nicely. Let's see if we need more than that. Come on, you rat bitch. Need more. A lot more. Is that it? No, a lot more. Like this many more. Look at that. I think we just lost a tenth in the quarter mile. Oh, look at that. Like it was meant to be. Oh my God, that looks good. That looks good. That's we're sticking with that. All right, so this is what we do. We get a marker now. Let's put this back on. Like this. And like, oh, this gets 3. This gets a stack of 3. And then this goes on. Right, and then it gets one more. And then a nut. And then a nut. All right, so we know where to, let's cut these. Let me get a marker so I know where to cut these. Right about there. And we'll cut this one. Right there. All right, guys, let me cut them and we'll be back. We have our alternator hooked up. Maybe we should hook up the fan. Maybe we should just break down and hook up the fan. Let's do that right now. Let's get this whole thing hooked up right now. Yep. Now I need a 1/2-inch wrench in about 3 hours. God, I hope I never have to do a water pump on this car. Okay, we've got the fan on now, which was a pain in the ass. That took a long time to get on because it's so close to the radiator, but we have plenty of clearance. So I'm hoping we don't need a shroud. Everything lines up really nice. Let's put the alternator belt on, shall we? The alternator belt, the fan belt, I don't know what the hell you call it. There we go. It's on like that. That lines up real nicely. Pull this out. Tension. I'm going to tighten the top first. Yes, just to hold it. That might be too much tension. And then, is that too much tension? That'd be too much. Let me pump it a little. That's good, right there. Tighten this up. Here comes the garbage man. Tighten that up. Tighten this up just for kicks. That's tight. Okay. There we go. I like that. Here we go. Okay, let me try to give you guys a better look at what we got going on here. I want to see how the bottom bracket worked out. See if you can see. There's the bottom bracket. A wonderful welding job. You see the fan clears the bracket, so we should be okay there. There it is. Woo. There we go. I'm happy about this. I'm happy to have that all. Oh, the one last thing we got to do. This is the fun part. We got to run to the parts store so we could hook up our one wire alternator. Let's go get the wire right now. Okay, I don't know if you can see the positive for the alternator down there, dangerously close to the engine block. So we got this wire here. I'm gonna have to put you guys in a weird location, I guess. Right here. Get you the best view. I don't know how that is with the sun and everything, but here we go. We got this piece of 4 gauge here. It's cost us $15. Okay. And this goes on the alternator here. There should be some type of boot on the end of this. And heat that up. Other side. Come on, baby. Hey. That's tight. And then up here we're going to do the same thing. Alright, that's good. Whew. And this is 1/2 inch. Just take this off of here. Ah, come on, baby. This is like the perfect size. We got the perfect size. I don't know if you can see over here, guys. That. And then we attach this directly to where the battery connects. And then the interior ignition switch. Let me tighten that. There we go, that's tight. And then what we'll do is we'll mount this right here with a clamp. Maybe a clamp right here too. That's it, let's do that. Next. It's good. Oh, baby. Yes. Yes. Out of harm's way. How about that? Out of harm's way. I like that. Woo! So I really want to talk about this. Yesterday, working on this alternator project, I just threw everything on the floor. I was so frustrated. I went in the house. I was angry. I was taking it out on my wife, on my kid. You know, I wasn't beating them up or anything, but I wasn't being very nice either. And I was just aggravated. Went to sleep that night. Next day, eating breakfast, I thought about things with a clear head, and we came out here and we found a solution, and now we're really, really happy. So this applies to everything in life, not just working on cars. If you're getting frustrated with a project, put it down. And I know sometimes you spend hours and hours trying to figure it out. Put it down. Sleep on it. Wake up the next morning with a clear head. And I guarantee you, everything will fall into place. It's how it is. All right, guys, this one was fun. I'm glad to have this alternator done. I'm glad to have a charging system. We'll see you next time.